The Federal Executive Council, presided over by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, has approved the augmentation of the contractual cost of Enugu-Onitsha Road by 17 billion naira. Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, explained that the latest approval raises the total cost of the project to 48.9 billion naira, with a completion period of 42 months.
With regards to contract cost revision by way of augmentation for the old Enugu-Onitsha Road from Okwi Junction all the way to Udioji to Anambra border in Enugu State. The augmentation was in the sum of 17 billion and 50 million, which revised the contract sum to 48 billion 996 million 488,925 naira, with an additional completion time of 42 months.
The minister also said his ministry got approval for the award of contracts for the maintenance of the third Mainland Bridge pavement to the sum of 6 billion naira.
The second contract was a fresh contract for the maintenance of the pavement of the third Mainland Bridge, and this was approved in the sum of 6 billion 278 million and 63,585 naira 58 kobo for a period of 24 months. This is in consonance with the Executive Order 11 signed by Mr. President for the continued maintenance of public infrastructure. Now, some of you might ask, and I was asked before that, okay, we did some work on the third Mainland Bridge before, where are there potholes now on it? So this contract responds to the potholes that have become manifest on the entire pavement of the deck of the bridge, spanning 11 kilometers, and the interchanges, Adeniji Adele, Adekunle, and Bagada ramps that all link the bridge. This is for the resurfacing of all of that. Those who are familiar with the bridge will recall that all of these failures were not this manifest on the bridge at the time we were doing the work we were doing. And the work that we did concentrated largely on the substructure of the bridge. The piles, the underwater piles, the pile caps, and also the replacement of the expansion joint and the bearings. These are maintenance works that are critical to the structural integrity of the bridge. What we're dealing with now is different, is the driving surface and also the aesthetics. Some of the rails that have been stolen, some of the plinths that are misaligned at the ramps that lead you on and off the bridge. So this is the work that is being done now. So all the experience avoiding potholes on the bridge, this award will tackle that.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Transportation also got approval for the award of contracts for the purchase of baggage scanners at railway stations nationwide to the tune of 495 million naira.
There was a memo before Council for the provision of baggage scanners at railway stations, and I'm happy to inform you that the Federal Executive Council agreed with us and has approved that contract for scanners to be installed at railway stations, so that when people get there and they have goods, they can pass through the scanners, and we can be sure that there's nothing that can destroy, there's something that can cause violence or inflict danger or bring lives and property at stake. 495 million naira. These ones will not go dysfunctional. The company that has been given the job is reputable and has the capacity, and I can assure you that government will not do anything which will not be in the best interest of our country. And that sector is very important. We don't want anything to go wrong with it. You remember that some time ago something happened on that, the Abuja-Kaduna Railway. So we are taking steps to ensure that all of these things become a thing of the past. So I can assure you that the baggage scanners will be there and it will serve the purpose for which they will be installed.
Before the meeting, council members observed a moment of silence in honor of the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Bola Ajibola, who died at the age of 89. Ajibola was also a former president of the Nigerian Bar Association from 1984 to 1985, former Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, and erstwhile judge at the International Court of Justice at The Hague.